Hey guys, Nthefastlane here. In this video, I'm going to be doing a product review on a GB30 12 volt 400 amp jump starter right here by Noco. Now in 30 days of the day that this video is officially postmarked, I'm going to be raffling this product off for free. I'll pay for shipping. You don't have to pay nothing. At the end of the video, you go ahead to my website, Nthefastlane.com, go ahead and click the sweepstakes tab, and then under that, you're going to click official rules. Make sure you read the rules, because you can only submit a number one time a month and one per product that I upload. So this will be the start of it, and I'll have other products monthly down the road. But make sure you read those rules, and then you'll submit it in the video sweepstakes section. This is free, it doesn't cost you anything. I'm not going to solicit any of your information, so you don't have to worry about that. So here's the product. This one you're not going to be getting, this one's mine, but you'll have one just like this, brand new in the box, not open, still have the cellophane and everything on it. So the GB30 Ultra Safe Lithium Jump Start 12 volt 400 amp. Really nice product. It features an LED. It has a USB powered. You can actually charge your cell phones, tablets off this thing. It's really sweet. It does up to 20 jump starts, so you charge it once and you can do 20 jump starts. This thing doesn't have to be plugged into nothing. As far as motorcycles go, it does up to 6,000 cc's. I highly doubt you'll see up to 6,000 cc's on a motorcycle unless you're Jay Leno. So let's go ahead and open it up. Now the cellophane's off, we're just gonna slide it out. Comes really nice packaged. You got a little caution label right here that just tells you need to recharge it. It hasn't been fully charged from the factory. They do test charge and all that, but make sure you plug it in. On the front right here, you have two super bright LEDs. Right here's where your jumper cables will plug into. On the back side over here, you have a USB in, and then on this side, you have a USB out. So if you have a USB to micro USB where you can plug it into your cell phone, tablet, even cameras, anything that'll pretty much take a micro USB, or if you even have the old style USB. Also right here it has a micro USB in. You can charge it that way. Laptop, hook it into your laptop, whatever. Inside the box here, just pull it open. We got the jumper cables. Really nice quality. I mean, I've felt plenty of jumper cables in my lifetime, and these ones are, I mean, women would even like these jumper cables. Here's the plug. It plugs right into the main port right here. It can only go one way. One's a square and one's a circle, so you just look for the square circle and you just plug it in just like that. Also, what else do we got in here? Comes with a little booklet. Tells you exactly everything about it. Little Noco cigarette lighter charger to where you can plug this in and charge it up from your vehicle. Comes with a USB to micro USB, and you just plug that in, and then this will plug right in the back in the in port right here, upside down, just like that, and that's how you charge it. Now you can also unplug this right here and plug it into your laptop, or even if you have a cell phone charger with the 5 volt 1 milliamp or 1 amp. So here's the rundown of what's inside the box. You have your jumper cables that plug into the main unit right here. You have your main unit. You have a cigarette lighter that plugs into the USB to micro USB. Comes with a USB to micro USB cable. And you also have this RF choke right here. And if you don't know what an RF choke, they also call it a core filter. Basically it prevents interference from other electrical devices. So it doesn't allow other devices to interfere with the signal, like if you're charging or you're uploading data and stuff like that. Basically, you can charge a tablet, camera, cell phone. Even if you need a different cable, as long as it has a USB like this, you run it to the old USB styles, the ones that are fatter. This is the micro, and then you have the normal USB, like the old Nokia cell phones. It'll even charge those if you have the cable present. So we've seen all the products, so how do we charge it up? Well, there's a couple options. One, you can take the USB to micro USB that they've given you, and you can plug that into the in right here. You can plug it into your cigarette lighter device and plug this into your cigarette lighter in any vehicle. Another way would be to take your cell phone charger, and you can plug it in just like that, and you can see it's starting to charge, and right now it's about 25%. Hasn't hit 50 yet. Another way, you can plug it right into your laptop's USB port, so that's really neat also. Now, some people are probably concerned about getting zapped or spark. Well, this has a solution for that problem. It has spark-proof technology, so when you touch the two terminals together and it's charging, it won't zap, it won't spark. The device knows when they come together. Also, another neat feature about this product is it has reverse polarity protection. So you're not going to go ahead and reverse the polarity on your battery when you charge it, or if you put them backwards or something like that. So that's really neat. One more thing to add is I've actually seen people blow batteries up because they accidentally put the two devices, positive and negative clamps, backwards. Well, with this, you don't have to worry about that. This won't even charge it if it knows that it's been reversed. Well, I got this charging right now. It's only 25%, so don't go ahead and think that it's fully boosted right now. But this has a little light button right here. Once you remove that little piece of plastic around there with the caution label, you just hit this flash button. It's a little light bulb, and it has a bunch of settings, kind of like the Creed flashlights, and I was pretty impressed. This is really bright, so I'm gonna hit it once, and that's what it's looking like. It's really bright. I'll turn the lights off and shine it later. Hit it twice, it goes off. If you click it fast, it dims, and then it goes to a second dim, and then it does the strobe effect, an SOS, and it has one more feature. There we go. Alright, so I got all the lights off in my shop, and this thing's about 50% charged right now. I'm gonna go ahead and hit full brightness right now, and you can really see how bright it is. I mean, this thing, really bright. So for the lights and buttons, this section right here, 25, 50, 75, and 100% is your battery meter. Tells you how charged it is. As for this exclamation mark right here, when it lights up red, that's telling you that reverse polarity is occurring. When it flashes, it's telling you that it's overheated and it needs time to cool off. Once that light goes off, then it's ready to use again. This light right here next to the power button is, you guessed it, it's the power light. So when the button's on and it illuminates, then that means it's on. This light right here, this little button with the light bulb on it, that's for your light. When you hit it a bunch of times like I demonstrated earlier, it has different effects to the lighting. As for this light right here, this is the boost light. When you hook it up to a vehicle, it will automatically detect and it'll be a solid white light. When it flashes, solid white flashes, then that means that you can manually override it by hitting this exclamation mark right here, and it'll send boost. Now this button right here comes in handy when your battery isn't being detected. So when you hooked it in and your button isn't turning on the white light to detect boost, you hold this button down for 3 seconds and it'll override it, and then you can manually send the boost to it. It'll force the boost on. But you only want to use that when your battery's too low to be detected. So, how do we use it? We take the jumper cables right here, pull down this 12-volt out flap. Can't put it in wrong. One's a square, one's a circle. Push it in. We head over to the vehicle. All you do is hook the cables up, negative to negative, positive to positive. You simply hit the power button, and now it's sending voltage to that battery. Hop in your vehicle, turn the key, and that's it. Come back out, hit the power button, take your cables off, and throw it back in the trunk. Now let's say you accidentally put it on backwards. Alright, so I'm going to hit the power button. Okay, we got power right now. Okay, and I told you that it wouldn't spark because that's what the product says it doesn't. Now I'm at 75% right now, and there's no sparks. Now an ordinary charger would zap all over the place. So here's another thing. We got 75% charged right now. What happens if I put it on reverse? Positive to negative and negative to positive. All right, let's find out. Remember that exclamation mark I told you? Well, the light's on. It has told us that there is reverse polarity when it's a solid light. If it was blinking, it'd be hot. So let's take that off and let's put it the right way. Now, if you did this with an ordinary car charger, you would blow your battery cell, even fry your ECU. I've seen it happen, and it can happen to anybody. So let's put it on the right way, and now it knows, and now it's sending voltage.